Hi all, my name is Ashwini. I welcome you all today to my channel. How you start your day is very important because how you start your day determines how you are going to spend your entire day. And if you start your morning in a very rushing situation, just rolling out of bed, taking a shower and just logging to your workplace or doing the activities that you have to get on, you really did not have time to sync up with your own body and your own mind to determine what is the goal for the day ahead that you get to live today, right? So let us just start with a few things that have helped me to be very peaceful and calm when I enter my day and very focused, and also make sure that my productivity is increased. Now, it is always said that you need to get up early, but not everybody has that habit. Some people like to get up late and that's when they are more productive, and some people like me like to get up early and that's when I am more productive. But it all depends on personal choice. But whenever you get up, it is very important for next 30 to 45 minutes you are focused into your own well-being rather than being distracted. So when you enter the work state or when you enter your day for all the activities that you have to do, you are very calm and peaceful. The first thing is how you start your day depends on how well you are rested. So your nighttime habits before you go to sleep and how you sleep through the entire night are also very important. I've spoken in a lot detail in this video. I'll leave a card here or here somewhere and you can go check that out. It will also be in the description down below. Now, when you get up in the morning, I know most of the people, even including me, we have this habit of snoozing. But when you snooze, you are actually telling your subconscious mind that it is okay, this day ahead is not important, and that is really not the good way to start your day, right? Instead, one simple habit, and of course this takes time to develop, what I do is when my alarm goes off or when I get up naturally, I try to think of one thing about which I am excited for that day. Sometimes it is as simple as my breakfast, right? I'm a Marathi mulgi, I love my kande pohe. So when I get up in the morning, the first thing that I think about is about my pohe. And that actually helps me to be a little more awake and think about something which is outside of my sleep and into my physical day that you are looking forward for in your day. If there is nothing, just smile. Even in your that sleepy, drowsy state, just give a nice smile and you will definitely find out something that is important for you or you are excited about. Important thing that everybody suggests is hydration, but along with hydration I think it is more important to get some sunshine also, because when you see in the rural areas, these people get up very naturally because there is natural light coming in their house and it is according to the sun's cycle that their entire day gets spent. For us living in the urban areas, it is a little difficult, but you can always make use of this time when you are drinking water, which is very important. That is the hydration part. You can take your bottle, stand in your window. If you have a terrace or a balcony, go ahead, go and stand there for 5 to 10 minutes. That will not just awaken your body cycle, but at the same time you are drinking water, so hydration has been done. With the sun, you are also getting some vitamin D, and now if you are working from home just like I am, it is very difficult to go out and get that sunshine. So you can just stand in the window, sip some water, enjoy the day and actually wake up naturally. Sometimes even when I'm standing in the window, I'm still half asleep, but at least the sunshine will then help me to wake up and be a little more active and a little more alert and wake up naturally.
9, 10.
Now, once you are fresh and a little bit more alert out of the sleep, it is nice to use this energy to do some workout. Now, sometimes you don't feel like doing it, and especially if the gyms are closed and you can't go out and do your workout. At home, there is actually very little motivation. So for me, I conduct workout classes in the morning. So there are my friends, there are my colleagues, there are my family members, all of them who come there together and we work out, and it is just a nice way to stay connected with them. And if you have nobody, not many people are there, that is okay. You can still have your family members on that, an online call, and you can work out together, spend some time together, have some fun. It is a nice way to stay connected. At the same time, you're also getting your body moving. But if you don't have that option, there are tons of workout available online which you can look up to. There is a 7-minute workout that I used to do when I will be traveling or I do not have any of the other sources in hand. Or if even this is a lot, or if you feel that okay, maybe this I can't do so much of workout, so you can do 10 jumping jacks, maybe 3-4 squats in the same place where you are, and all we need is that blood flow to start going and to start energizing you from within, so that you feel a little more alert and a little more active. A simple form of showing respect to your own body and to your own appearance will mean a lot and will put you in the right state to be more presentable mindfully as well as physically when you actually start working. So in this, you might just have a simple routine like putting up a nice dress shirt, combing your hair, for girls a little bit of makeup, or just tidying up your appearance a little bit, and then looking a little more presentable. If you want to go the extra extent, put some perfume. It will just make you feel better. Some people say that whom do I have to meet to dress up so nicely, or so if you can put so much of effort to look good for someone else, I'm just saying that it is worth enough to put 5 to 10 minutes to look good for yourself. As I said, nothing too crazy, just looking nicely, wearing some good clothes and looking sharp can go a long way. Everybody wants to, as I said, everybody's sleeping schedules are different. Just that way, everybody's hunger schedules are also different. Some people might want a heavy breakfast in the morning. That's what me, as I said, my kande pohe, I need them every morning. If you are not having a heavy breakfast, that is totally okay. But please make sure that you at least have some kind of a fruit or some kind of a health drink during this time, because at this time there is no work, there is no laptop in front of you, there is no email that you have to reply to, so you are totally present. So when you have a meal with such balanced state of mind or a calm state of mind, you will ensure that you are getting the optimum nutrition out of that food, as opposed to opening your laptop, replying to emails, and then doing a really late breakfast where you are not literally present while eating your food, but you are just swallowing it down, gulping it down, and all your focus is in your work. So one fruit or some dry fruits, or even for that matter plain water, just sit with your water and drink it peacefully, and you will find that it gives you optimum nutrition. Already you are all filled in with your stomach nicely and your mind is also calm. Instead of just rushing to open your laptop and start working, or going ahead and doing whatever work that you have to do for that day, I would suggest before doing that, take 15 minutes of your time and just sit down quietly. If not 15, take at least 10. If not 10, take at least 5 minutes, but sit down at a place. I think 5 minutes everyone can afford. Just sit down, close your eyes, do some meditation. If that is too much for you, listen to some good music. If that is not an option, read a book. If you don't like to read a book, sit with a cup of tea, enjoy that tea sip by sip, and be completely present at this moment. And even if all this is too difficult, just do nothing. Stay there calm and peaceful for 5 minutes, absolutely doing nothing, staring at a wall, staring at a window, because at this point of time you are calming your mind and your brain to stay relaxed, focused. I know doing this also sometimes it is very difficult, because we are always in the go mode, that even sitting down quietly doing nothing for 5 minutes also seems very difficult. But when you start doing this routine of sitting down for 5 minutes and just breathing, and it will just ensure that your mind is stable, your brain now has become a little more calm to adapt and adjust to any challenges that are going to go ahead, as opposed to being very in that go mode and just jumping into the work and just trying to react to every situation. Doing this will ensure that you are not reacting, but you are positively responding no matter what challenges are being thrown. At least with these 30 to 40 minutes of time that you have spent after getting up, it has ensured that you have taken care of your physical well-being, of your mental well-being, and you are entering into the day with a lot of confidence and a lot of calm posture in your mind and in your body as well, and that will ensure that you will have a successful successful day. I hope this video added value, and if it did, make sure to leave a thumbs up. It means a lot when you show some love towards the video. And also there are a few other videos that I have created. You can check them out here, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.